For over 200 years, combat chaplains have provided the bedrock of care for every branch of the military.
Our chaplains are non-combatants. They go into a battle space without a weapon.
Fighting Spirit, a combat chaplain's journey, is directed by Richard Hall and Justin Roberts, and it has Chris Pratt as executive producer. It chronicles the personal journey of a combat chaplain while introducing the rich history of combat chaplains throughout pretty much every major American war. The documentary follows Justin Roberts, a former Army chaplain who embarks upon a journey that's inspired by the untold stories of the chaplains who came before him. It honors the unsung heroes who bring courage and comfort to the front lines and marks the first ever co-production between Hollywood and the U.S. Army Chaplain Corps. If you, as me, stepped into this documentary without knowing all too well what combat chaplains actually do, the first couple of minutes provide a much necessary crash course, and it holds no punches while doing so. Roberts is a truly interesting character, a chaplain with a camera instead of a gun, registering how war collides with the power of love, no matter what your spiritual belief might be. His persona brings the storytelling together. He becomes the key bonding element of the documentary. The archive footage at display is both thorough and mesmerizing. You got war clips from World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Iraq. You also get old soldiers' photos, newsreels, war paintings. All these different kinds of visual media turn it into a really captivating production. The film shines a light over the issues both chaplains and veterans face when coming back home, back to their routines while dealing, for example, with depression and PTSD. It highlights the importance of working through trauma to become a mentally stronger person and keep readjusting until you find inner peace. The chaplains' interviews expose their most sensitive side, where they speak about their fear of dying, of going into the battlefield, of failing their colleagues, of leaving their families behind. Having them speaking so frankly about such tough personal subject matters is for sure one of the biggest achievements of the documentary. Fighting Spirit, a combat chaplain's journey, achieves an interesting balancing act that allows it to cover a not-so-known piece of American history while it underlines the importance of spiritual support, especially under some of the most daring circumstances. So I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Thank you guys as always for watching. Fighting Spirit, a combat chaplain story, has been already released in theaters across the United States. So if you happen to see it, please feel free to return to this review and just drop a comment below. I will continue doing both English and Spanish reviews on my channel, so if you would like to subscribe, that would actually be awesome. And hopefully, I'll see you next time.